a great article from Marketing Tech. LinkedIn plans paid for events to court the creator economy. So I thought this was really fascinating because basically LinkedIn is planning to create gated events on their website the second half of 2026 with up to 50 creators, with paid events following that later this year and into next year. So I thought this was interesting. To me, it also seemed like, we get asked to, and we've managed LinkedIn ad campaigns before. We do a lot of management of LinkedIn. So LinkedIn company pages, LinkedIn groups, newsletters, events on LinkedIn, C-suite, sales teams, marketing teams, in addition to the company pages, looking at the upgraded accounts, all this different stuff. We've managed ad campaigns many, many times. This to me seems like a play to generate revenue. Unfortunately, nothing more. I love LinkedIn. I truly do. But it's unfortunately becoming a cesspool. Unfortunately. Like a lot of the other social platforms are out there, is, you see just, a lot of do-it-yourself hack type posts. Then you see let me pat myself on the back type posts, and then you see the complaining posts. I've been unemployed for X period of time, which is terrible. But still, it's not a genuinely fun place. I don't think like it used to be. And again, this is coming from someone who uses LinkedIn every day. I do love using LinkedIn, but I think that these plans to create, paid for events to have creators, I mean, they're just, stick to free events, right? Keep social media free. Have businesses have all the upgrades and advertising, but there's, you don't need to create another channel. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Another channel of revenue. So interesting to see if this actually has staying power and sticks beyond this year, or if they're just testing it. But I thought it was interesting to see this. So
there's something interesting here that I picked up on. It is the use of the Chanel brand in this. In reading the article, there's no clue that they're going to be targeting luxury brands, but seeing this image makes me wonder if that's their play. Like
maybe
if they're going to try to create a more like luxury experience rather than it being the Instagram businesses that launch and it's like a ponytail hair extension thing. Or it seems like LinkedIn is perhaps going to make a push for the creator economy, but the creator economy that does luxury brands, because Chanel, that's a considerable luxury brand.
Yes.
That it would be interesting to see how it plays out. There's no evidence that they're actually specifically going to target luxury brands in the content body of this article, but
yep.
I'm just wondering with the use of the Chanel image if that's kind of where their head is at, where they're going with it.
Interesting. John, what do you think on this?
Yeah, I do wonder what like brands will really end up being involved in something like this, because LinkedIn is it's an interesting platform in that it's very much a type of person who's on LinkedIn and posting on it frequently. And I don't know what type of like luxury brands, like you said, Catherine, would really be interested in doing anything with those types of people, because it has nothing to do with business, because LinkedIn is very business. So yeah, I'm just curious to see what this will end up being like.
Yeah. Who knows? This could be one of those stories that come out and then just gets buried and we never hear anything from it again, quite frankly.
And they never did anything with it. They never did it.
Yeah,
never
maybe.
know.
Never knows, right?